Hello everyone, and welcome back to another brand new video. Today we have some more Pokemon 2023 information to look at, as we got a reveal for 4 new characters on this morning. And these characters work on Professor Friede's airship, and essentially they have a little group together, which is called the Rising Volt Tacklers, which is pretty interesting. So first things first, I'm going to go through each and every one of the characters. First we have, and these are probably all just going to be their Japanese names. We don't know what their dub names will be yet, so I'm just going to go by the Japanese names that we have for now. So first we have Oreo and her partner Metagross, and she works on machines. Then we have Murdoch and his Pokemon Rockruff, and he is the cook of the airship. Then we have Molly, whose partner is Chansey, and they are the medical specialists. And then we have the final person named Landau, and he doesn't have a Pokemon with him, but he is said to be a fisherman. So these are the 4 characters, and if you notice, of the 3 Pokemon that they showed, Metagross, Rockruff, and Chansey, these Pokemon were also seen in the poster that they revealed on last week. They showed a bunch of Pokemon on the poster around Friede at the very top up to the airship, and there were a bunch of Pokemon up there, and among them we saw Metagross, Rockruff, and Chansey. So I'm really wondering, will all of those Pokemon be part of the airship? Like, will there be other members of the Volt Tacklers, the Rising Volt Tacklers, and all of those Pokemon will be owned by them, and they will handle all of these different functions on the airship? I mean, that could be interesting if that was the case. Otherwise, I'm not sure what those other Pokemon would be for, but I'm sure we'll know in due time. I find it interesting that the fisherman is the only one who doesn't have a Pokemon, but maybe he'll get one later, or who knows. But for right now, yeah, this is really interesting. I guess this shows us that there's more to this series than we ever thought. I was thinking at least that it was going to be just Liko and Roy, and then they just showed Friede a while ago, and so now it was Liko, Roy, and Friede, and they were on this airship, and I was like, okay, that sounds pretty cool. Now it seems like there's way more characters, probably even more than just the additional 4. There's going to be an entire team of people running this airship, so that's going to be pretty interesting, and possibly even more than these 4. And not only that, by the way, we did also get a nice close-up image of the airship, so I'll put that on screen. And I'm also going to, of course, have the images of all the characters on screen, one by one, so we can get a good look at them. And overall, I think the characters look really nice. I like their design, especially Oreo with the Metagross. I think her design looks really, really nice. I think my favorite, of course, though, will have to be Molly, just because, you know, she's all pink. You guys know I love my pink. So, yeah, I think she looks really cool. Also, just the fact that she's, like, the nurse or the person who's good at, you know, medical treatments. I find it interesting that her design looks so, like, kind of edgy, whereas, you know, Chansey, you know, Nurse Joy is what we're used to with Pokemon being healers and, you know, even having the pink hair, and Chansey looks so sweet, Nurse Joy looks so nice and sweet, whereas this girl looks really kind of edgy, so that's really interesting to me. But overall, I mean, these characters look nice. I'm not gonna lie, though, I'm not too excited for them. You know, you guys already know my priorities right now are Liko and Roy. I really would like to see more of Liko and Roy today, especially learning more about their goals, learning more about their aspirations, what they're going to be doing on the series, how the airship and traveling plays into everything, the Black Rayquaza, all these things we don't know much about yet. I would have liked to see more on that, but I guess we do need to get any other characters out of the way first, so I guess it's fine that they showed all these guys. If there are meant to be more and there are more of them on the ship taking care of things, I kind of would have liked to see all of them here today so we can, like, kind of move past these guys and get toward anything else with Liko and Roy and the other major characters. But like I said, I guess this is fine. At the very least, again, this does show more of the lore for the airship, and it looks like, again, I'm really excited at least about this whole airship traveling thing, because it is far more interesting than what was going on with Journeys, with Ash and Go just hopping and bouncing from place to place with really just randomness. It wasn't like a really connected story. They would just hop on a ship whenever it was necessary. So this really seems to fit. Like, everything about the whole region hopping thing feels a bit more connected and more thought out this time around. So that's really good. So that's going to be pretty much the end for this video. That's pretty much all we have. We will continue getting more updates for Pokemon 2023 as the weeks go by. And don't forget, this series will begin with an hour-long special on April 14th, so make sure you mark your calendars for that. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you!